What's up guys, my name is Brandon and rest in peace to the iPhone X. It only lived to see 1 year and now it's no longer being sold by Apple, of course because of the new iPhone XS and the XS Max. The iPhone X is of course seen as internal competition for Apple because the iPhone XS and the XS Max are really not too much different from the iPhone X, so it wouldn't make sense to have all three models being sold at the same time. Now Apple isn't selling the iPhone X anymore, but you could probably still find some iPhone Xs brand new at carrier stores and just authorized resellers. Of course you can also go to eBay, you can go to Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, places like that to buy iPhone Xs for just $600 to $700 used, which is a great deal because you save, $300 to $350, maybe even $400 on basically a brand new device that's almost the same as the new iPhones, the iPhone XS and XS Max. So the iPhone X is still a great phone to pick up in 2018, going into 2019, even all the way into 2019, the iPhone X will still be a great device to own. The iPhone X was the biggest change to the iPhone ever, really. I mean, we got the gestures, we got Face ID, we have the first time ever an iPhone with no home button. We of course have the controversial notch, which got a lot of memeing done to it. A lot of memes were made about it when it got announced, but nowadays you don't really hear too much negative about the notch. I personally do not mind the notch at all. We got a slimmer profile with the iPhone X. We got the vertical cameras on the back of the iPhone X. Just a lot of overall changes came to the iPhone with the iPhone X. This phone was just such a big step in the right direction for Apple. It was such an important phone to the Apple brand. I mean, even just the display took them to the next level, just made it even more premium since this was the first iPhone ever with an OLED panel. And of course, that was the reason that this phone was so expensive to start with, but nowadays it's really not seen as that expensive, being at $1,000. The iPhone X is just such an all-around solid phone with just great cameras, has great battery life, the display is amazing, it's just the whole package. A lot of iPhones in the past were great, but maybe they lacked in one area, but the iPhone X, I could truly say, is the whole package. It doesn't really lack anywhere. And once again, the phone still feels new. I mean, going into 2019, it still feels like a new premium device. It just had such a short lifespan for Apple. And you never know, since it did have such a short lifespan, these phones can be, a lot more rare and a lot more expensive later in the day. So that's important to know for collectors like myself. We'll definitely miss this iPhone X because it was the bold one who created change for Apple in the iPhone. It brought a whole new experience to iPhone that I can't even imagine using anything else nowadays. And the biggest change I'm talking about is the lack of the home button and just using gestures system-wide. It's just so fluid, just so amazing, so much quicker than it was with the home button. And of course, the lack of the headphone jack is definitely not seen as a con to me and a lot of others as well, especially if you own the AirPods. We're at the day and age where Bluetooth headphones have taken over. That's really all you see anybody using anymore, wireless Bluetooth headphones. So I really don't see a reason for the headphone jack. Once again, I don't plan on Apple ever bringing the headphone jack back to any iPhones. So I just wanted to make this short, kind of a tribute video to the iPhone X because we are going to miss this phone dearly. I am going to miss this phone dearly. Even though I have one, I'm going to hate, not using it anymore. I mean, yeah, I'll have the iPhone XS, yeah, I'll have the new phones that come out, but the iPhone X is just special to me. I'm just such a big fan of products that bring change to a company, especially when it's the first one to do it, like the iPhone X. That's just brought so many radical changes to the iPhone, and I will always love the iPhone X for that reason. So do you guys have an iPhone X? Are you planning on picking one up? And are you going to miss the iPhone X as dearly as I will be missing it? Leave your thoughts down in the comment section below, and I will of course reply to some of you guys down there as well. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe for a lot more content, especially the new iPhones coming out. I will be doing a lot of comparisons and reviews, all that fun stuff coming to the channel very, very soon. But anyways, guys, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you soon.